So what's good, y'all? This is Elevated here. Now I know I've been getting people requesting, some information on trading stock options. Now, trading is it can be very risky. You just have to always do your due diligence and just know that there's always risk there. So I didn't exactly know where to begin this series at. Once again, disclaimer, this is not financial advice. This is just an overview of the knowledge I've accumulated as of today. I've been trading options just shy of 4 years. There's a plethora of knowledge out there. I've had some good knowledge, I've had bad knowledge, I've joined Discords, I've had people that I follow that call out plays and things like that. So you just have to find your own trusted voice. But once again, this is not financial advice. So what is a stock option, right? A stock option is control of 100 shares of stock in a company without actually paying the full premium for 100 shares. Stock options, they have a lot of potential gain, but there's also greater risk for loss also. So anybody that's looking to start trading those, they need to keep that in mind. Now, let's let's begin. How would you even get into options trading, right? If a person was interested, first and foremost, you need to know that in order to trade options, buy stock or anything like that, you need brokerage account. Now there's tons of brokerage accounts on the market. Um, you have Robinhood. Robinhood is very beginner friendly, very easy to use. You have Webull. Webull is Webull is pretty good. Um, got Schwab, which used to be Thinkorswim, aka TD Ameritrade. You have Moomoo. You have Fidelity. I'm just really going off the top of my head right now, but I just named about five of them. I have all five of those brokerage accounts. Now, after after you get a brokerage account and you set it up, now you do have to fund it. You have to link your bank, or some of them let you link your credit card, not a credit card, credit, no, not credit. Some of them let you link your debit card to them. So I know off the top of my head, Robinhood and Webull, as far as I know, there may be more, but you can link your debit card. You can go ahead and you could fund your account instantly, and then you'll be able to trade. So now that you have the gist of everything, you might want to you might want to know, okay, what next? So you set your account up. They're gonna when you're set going through the motions to set everything up. If you have to fill out any type of a questionnaire, some of them they're gonna not some of them they're gonna ask you your occupation and your income, your net worth, things like that. If you if you were to get asked the question, what is your main purpose for trading stock options? It has to be speculation. I had a Robinhood account, I had Fidelity, so and so, but my E Trade account, it would not allow me access to trade options. It would not allow me that tier. And I was changing my numbers around, and don't lie on your application, please, please. But the thing was, when it was asking what was my main objective, I kept saying, I'm trying to build my wealth. Denied every time. When I selected, okay, I just want to do this for speculation, instantly approved. I'm not telling you to do that, again, because this is not financial advice and you don't want to lie. I'm just telling you my experience. But now with your brokerage account, aka your trading account or accounts, there's going to be two different types. You have margin accounts and then you have cash accounts. When you're using margin is it's a way of borrowing extra leverage, So when you buy stocks, when you have margin, they'll use your holdings that you already have in your portfolio as collateral. Margin, it could be great and it could be pretty devastating at the same damn time. But with margin, or if you have less than $25,000 in your account, you can only place 3 options trades within a 5-day period. If you were to sign up for a cash account, then a person that signs up to have a cash account will be okay. And the only limiting factors as far as trading options would be the amount of money in their buying power. So now a little quick note I wanted to say. Let's say a person was to go ahead and let's say he took $100 and you placed a trade, and let's say you had a very good trade and you made 20%. So now your account is at $120, right? You can't trade anymore that day. Now with the money that was made from that person, for instance, today is Thursday. That a person took and made that $20 today. By the next day, the account balance will show $120. So, they can't trade anymore that day, but they did make the win. So if they wanted to take that $20 out, they would just have to wait until the next day. Some brokerages, they clear at midnight. Some brokerages clear, at different points in time throughout the night. So the next day, If say something came up or anything like that, they could take the $120 and they could cash it out. Now, if they had one of the accounts where their debit card was linked, they could just go ahead and, zap it back to their debit card. There's gonna be fees associated with that, of course. But hey, not too shabby if you ask me. Now, other accounts, other brokerages, I should say, they're gonna make you wait. Some of them take 3 days, 3 business days, I should say. Some of them, it'll be the next business day. So it's all little quirks and things of that nature. Side note, from my experience with my Webull Cash account, if I've taken a win in any way, shape, or form, that money is back in my buying power again. So I'm able to trade again with what I have without it being the next day or anything like that. So it's not going to be a settled funds, which is, money that's there that could be transferred out, but it will be back into my buying power. Now, the only thing with that is that if I was to trade again and I lose more than $10 and close the trade out, I'm subject to a good faith violation. Now, there may be other places, other brokerages that allow trading with unsettled funds, but I just know that Webull allows it. And that's pretty cool. It could help you at least once you know what you're doing. But I think I'm gonna put a link down in the description, a referral link. Hey, we all trying to eat out here. I'll post links to the different brokerages I have. I know I spoke about 2 in particular, and I touched on the rest of them. Let's go ahead and end this video here because it's starting to get a little bit too long. I know people's attention span are not all that great. No disrespect to anybody. But this is part 1 of options trading for beginners. I'll catch you guys in part 2. Be sure to drop a like if this was useful information to you. Be sure to follow as I build this playlist up. This may just become private or members only content once I reach that point. And also share it with somebody who might be interested in trying to explore new ways to financial freedom. Everybody take care. I'll see you in the next one.